Have you ever been to Jeju Island? Jeju is one of the few sites that you could feel all the different beauties of four seasons and no doubt one of the must-go places in Korea. It is a unique volcanic island. You can see rare hexagonal rocks by the seashore, unique forests called Gojawal, which are full of trees like windows, 368 low hills which show us beautiful curves just on fields in Jeju. In this presentation, I'm going to tell you some of my favorite places in Jeju as I'm a native here. I hope you will get some useful information from my presentation, which covers some of hidden spots in Jeju and understand one of the important cultural heritages of Korea. This presentation is divided into three sections. The first section will be the scenic island of Jeju. The second one will be the life of Jeju, and finally, the last one will be the taste of Jeju. In the first section, I will take you to the most natural places where you would feel the natural atmosphere of the unique volcanic island. Secondly, you will see a fascinating point of the life of Jeju people, and this will of course include the traditions of Jeju. Not many people live traditional lives anymore, but we are trying to preserve the culture like Jeju dialect in many ways. Coming after all these tours, I will take you to some of the nice restaurants in Jeju. This section includes nice bread and coffee as well as Jeju local food. It will definitely make your mouth watery. Because our time is limited, I can't go in detail any further. You can find lots of information on various websites. So now, are you ready to start on our journey? Let's begin with scenic island of Jeju. Our first destination is Jeolmul Natural Recreation Forest, located at the northeastern foot of Mountain Hala. A lot of people come here just for trekking or for picnic with their families or friends. With a total area of 300 hectares, Jeju Jeolmul Natural Recreation Forest is mainly occupied by 30 to 45-year-old cedars. In harmony with the cool breeze blowing in from the sea, the cedar woods make you feel a chill even in midsummer. There are various facilities that allow visitors to spend quality time with their families or lovers. Trails, a medicinal water spring, a pond, a public lawn, a woodcraft experience center, sports facilities, amusement facilities for children, and accommodations, etc. Especially, the trails have a gentle slope without stairs so that the elderly and children can use comfortably. Even disabled people can move around with wheelchairs in this place. Jeolmul Orem, a parasite volcano, is located at an altitude of 697 meters, and 1 hour is enough time to hike to the top and walk back. At the top, visitors can see a horseshoe-shaped crater from the observatory. Also, take in a grand view of Musucheon Stream, the largest stream in Jeju in the west, and see Jeju City in the north. There are several ways to get to Jeolmul Natural Recreation Forest. However, if you are not going to take your own car, I recommend take a bus. You can either take up Jeju Public Bus number 1 or a city tour bus. When it comes to the nature of Jeju, you can't never talk without a majestic view seen from this common orem. Orems are parasitic volcanoes which are found in volcanic landform. There are total 368 orems in Jeju, and each orem boasts its own beauty. Among them, common orem especially attracts numerous visitors after it was designated to World Natural Heritage by UNESCO in 2007. Since then, there have been as well held the World Trekking Festival every year. Common Autumn was named due to its dark-colored dense forests. Some people say that, before the trekking courses were built, once anyone had gone into one of the forests, he or she had wandered through the woods for several days. But back to its majestic features, it is home to the many of lava tubes such as Manjang Cave, Kimyeong Cave, and so forth. You can also see other kinds of volcanic landforms. Beside lava ravines are also a lot of broadleaf trees and pampas grass communities. There is no question that Common Autumn is a treasure house of plants and volcanic landforms. In this regard, the South Korean government named it Natural Monument number 444 in 2005. To visit Common Autumn, booking 2 days ahead is required. The authorities only accept 400 people at the maximum a day, and anyone is not allowed to take food or climbing sticks. You can take a bus at the local bus terminal in Jeju City. Please remember to get in time because the guide will lead a group of people all together. Near the Common Autumn, there is a cave cafe called Dahiyeon. Inside the natural lava tube is a cafe and restaurant. They sell all green tea flavored ice cream, chocolate, and beverages there. Though it's a bit pricey, it's worth trying. Outside the cafe is 49 acres of green tea field. Looking around, you can find a nice pond and well-organized places to take lovely photos. Is it possible to walk all around? Yes. Take an electric cart with a small fee. It will enable you to explore all the fantastic spots there. A tea culture center also guides you a world of tea. This is a place in which nature and artifacts are well mixed. If you prefer a more convenient or comfortable nature with any reason like having keys, Dahiyeon will be a good choice. However, public buses don't go to this place, and this means you should take a taxi or your own car. Now, let's talk about life of Jeju. In Pyosan, its southern area of Jeju, there is a Jeju Folklore Museum. It is a permanent exhibition hall which showcases approximately 3,000 traditional artifacts. They show us the spirit and wisdom of life of Jeju people. Along with authentic traditional thatched houses, the 143 shaman god figures stand just outside the museum. You can see that people have ceremonies like marriages, ancestor worships, and funerals in a very traditional way. Even though the culture has been slowly or rapidly changed, in most cases, Jeju people still tend to follow the way our ancestors did. At the same time, various efforts to preserve Jeju dialect or Jeju language is made everywhere. It's common to have Jeju language speech competitions in many of primary schools. Now returning to our subject, this museum is a so-called assortment of Jeju people, building, food, and culture, and so on. Various plays are performed every day, and you will get a tint of Jeju culture. You can get to the museum easily by bus. Just take a Pyosan bus at Jeju local bus terminal. Last but not least, it's Taste of Jeju. The first place I take you to is Haewon, which is a restaurant specialized for Jeju cuisine and sashimi. Tukbaegi, seafood soup, is quite spicy but famous for its taste. I feel it's not easy to explain what the taste is like. You never know till you try. Other menus are grilled hairtail fish, seafood, pancakes, and sashimi. All the dishes are full of smell of Jeju Sea. So, it's a must to visit Haewon if you come to Jeju. Haewon is located just near the famous Dragon Head Rock in Yongdam-dong. On another note, I'd like to introduce Bingtteok. which is a buckwheat pancake with radish. It has such a simple recipe that a slice of buckwheat pancakes just wraps a spoonful of boiled and seasoned radish. Jeju people love its sour taste. This simple recipe brings to mind such a simple and frugal life of Jeju people. Whenever I eat bingtteok, I remind the spirit of Jeju. Finally, our last course is bread and coffee. Bread and coffee is now a part of our life and you can easily find a bakery or a cafe. Nevertheless, it's also true that it's difficult to find a quality bread and coffee. I'll let you know a delicious bakery and a rich coffee cafe in Jeju. These two places are actually which I really love too. The bakery is Le Escargot, which means in French a snail. That means they never hurry to bake. They don't use any artificial addition and the breads resemble original French breads. You will enjoy the good smell and taste of Le Escargot. You can find it one block behind the neighborhood hotel in Shinjeju. Lastly, the cafe is Vetro, which is located in Seogwipo City. Vetro is so small that you can get discount when order takeout. On one of the show windows, it reads like this: Vetro is the only coffee shop in Korea listed in Lonely Planet. The barista's coffee is number one, I think. Never miss it when you come to Seogwipo. More and more people are coming to see or settle down from the mainland these days. We'll forget the toughness of city life here. Fresh air and water are waiting for you. Why not come to Jeju right now? Now, that's all for my presentation. Thank you.